Hi everybody and welcome to Carmageddon Reincarnation. This is a new game that's just entered its beta final phase of testing before being released, and they've put the career mode in, free play, there's multiplayer options. So yes, the game's almost completely fleshed out. A while ago it wasn't particularly brilliant, but they've worked a lot on their optimization, added a load of more features, and I think it's time that we have a quick look at this game. Now, when you do purchase this game, it comes with all of the other Carmageddon games in the package. So you pay 20 quid, which is £5 higher than what you usually pay for early access, but you'll get all of the other games as well. So to be honest, I think it's well worth it now. Now the game appears to be working, go and have a look at it. It's worth it if you're into these kind of games. So I've been playing this for about an hour or so just to get used to it. One good thing is I've been able to plug my Xbox 360 controller in, and I've still got the option of using my mouse and keyboard as well. Now, the way that the single player works is that you have different levels, and the better you do in the level, the quicker you unlock the next ranking. Now, each race, if you see, is a 3 at 3, 3 at 3. There's 3 so far up to level 4 that I've unlocked, has 3 each. So we're going to play it's going to change our car, and we're going to go back to, we start off with, there we go, the Eagle R. I've changed the colour, but you can go to the customise menu there. You can change the skin, so we can have, it comes with the original Raging Red, is what people will remember from the original Carmageddon. I've changed it to, where is it gone? Hold Black, because that's fun. There's quite a lot of things to unlock. There's some limited skins for each one, a limited edition. Around the maps you can find power-ups which you can use to purchase additional like more offensive power, engine power, or how good your armor is. Different specialised rims as well. So so let's just hop into a game. So there we go. Yeah, let's start with that car. Now you can move yourself on the grid, but I'm quite happy. It looks like it's telling me that Cutter is available. If I blow him up, I might be able to steal him. Unlike the old games where you used to be able to just pay to get the cars once you'd earned so many credits. And this is a bit different. In this, it's more like the iOS game that they developed a little while ago, called Carmageddon, where it's kind of like a roulette wheel kind of thing, where if you blow up some cars, there's a chance that you'll unlock the next car in line, kind of. But you've got to accomplish certain things, like complete certain levels first, get a certain amount of score, and then that car becomes available for you to unlock. And then the way you unlock it is by going out of your way to blow it up and destroy it in a race. And if you do destroy it in the race, there's a chance that it will unlock for you. You will steal it, is what it comes up with. So we'll see if we can steal this car. All you have to do is blow it up, and then it may or may not tell you that you've stolen it. So here's fingers crossed. So I'll see you in a second once the game loads up.
5,
okay,
4,
we're in the game now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go, 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 go! This is flat. Oh, I love this game. It looks so pretty now. They've really had a go at the polishing. Gonna get in. Now I'm playing this on my Xbox 360 controller. I didn't need to configure anything. I just plugged my controller in and it worked. And even the tutorial, when it did come up, prompted me for the buttons for my Xbox 360 controller. But when I unplugged my controller, restarted the game, and just had my keyboard just to check that works more than anything else, it seems to work fine too. I've got you in a sandwich. Let's just double tap the Y button to fix up. Yeah, it's just pick on some guys. Get away from these a little bit. So I'm going to play this how I usually like to play this, which is by absolutely wrecking other people. Ready? Yes. by wrecking other people, running over zombies. I tend not to try and complete races. Apparently I'm on... Yeah, I was on negative points there because I was mending myself. There you go. Rectum. First dead car. Where's the other guy gone? On the little minimap on the top of the screen, the little white arrows points to the other cars on the map if you wanted to find them, or you can click the right skid. Head tumble out, that's interesting. Let's have a look. Oh, it makes pedestrians in front of you fall over. No, I don't want to go there. There's cluster mines there. Is the B button is the handbrake. Boom! Oh, did that person fly out of their own windscreen? That's amazing. Oh, well, it's a pedestrian. So you may recognise some of the cars from previous Carmageddon games. I definitely recognise these two cars I'm chasing now. They've been slightly updated, made to look a bit different, but the same kind of colours, the same kind of styles. They've definitely tried to keep the old themes going. I mean, this is a game which they've developed since Alpha, and really they've got the goodwill of their customers to rely on, and the one way they've tried to keep their customers is developing a game that is very pretty. There we go. Rectum. Counter/stolen. So I think I now own that car. And he's dead too. Wow, I'm going through. There's one guy left. Okay. Well, there's one guy left. I don't want to kill him. No killing. What I want to do is just show you around the map a little bit. So if I click the thing, click it again. There we go. As you can see, the map's pretty big. The map is very big. Unfortunately, a car doesn't pause when you're looking in the map view, but yeah, it's a big old map, just like the old city used to be quite large. I've got the feeling that this is slightly smaller than the old original Carmageddon 2. Now, I keep talking about Carmageddon 2. Yes, they have developed other games since. There's Carmageddon TDR, but I really didn't like it. Carmageddon TDR was a game that I just couldn't get on with. A lot of people who used to love these games as well, they said that the Carmageddon TDR game, it wasn't that good. But Stainless Steel, the guys who developed the original games... Oh, there's a policeman! Oh, I've got to get the policeman. Come here, policeman. He's in the little car. He's in the little city car. Now, you can kill policemen. If you remember the old game, there used to be this really nasty police car thing that used to chase you around. Well, in the earlier levels, you get these little guys, which are really tough, as you can just see. And on his side, no, not quite. And all they do is just chase you around. It's like somebody's got a smart car and armoured it up. So, I'm not sure if the police car itself was something unlockable. There used to be something that was unlockable. There used to be a secret unlockable, in fact. I don't know if they are still a secret unlockable, but if they are, it makes sense that I wouldn't know about it much right now, because I've only played the game a little bit, I've only got a few unlocks. He's still chasing me around, trying to get me. Looks like I've pissed him off a little bit. Let's, there's a thing up there, there's a thing. Yes, upgrade token, that's what we're looking for. That's what you upgrade your car with. They're pretty easy to spot, big and glowy. Break into this building. Like in the old Carmageddon games, you can break into buildings and have a jolly good look around, see if there's any unlockables. Some points canisters up here, these yellow ones are. Yeah, let's have a look at these quickly. Now, I noticed that these canisters, they've got kind of like a black line around them. It's almost a Borderlands type feel to some of the things, but when you're driving around, it looks perfectly fine. It doesn't look particularly stupid. It doesn't look particularly odd. Let's get that orange one. Slow motion pedestrians. That will do, because we can go splat. Run, Forrest, run!
Wrong checkpoint.
Oh yeah, wrong checkpoint. If you notice, a lot of these little side streets, we're kind of on the edge of the map here. A lot of the side streets have got kind of a barricade across the front of them. Yeah, like this one. So, as this is still the beta, I'm really hoping that... Oh no, not jelly suspension. Not next to these big bad explosive bomb things. These will kill me. An opponent repulsificator. Oh, I like them. So down there we've got object repulsificator and opponent repulsificator down in the bottom there, and you use your bumpers on the joypad to navigate. So that's an object repulsificator flings things around, and that's the X button to use your power-ups. But it'll move things like signs around, and you can use. It's like one of the low-grade power-ups, but you can use it to break the surroundings and use those surroundings to fuck up anybody. I want to play football too. So we've got Pedestrian Tumbler, which is like a thing that goes out in front of you to stop them running away, which is, I think, is pretty cool. So it's just, come here, come here. Oh wow, it fucks pedestrians up. It doesn't just make them fall over; it kills them. Wow. Okay. Cool. Opponent eject. Wow. Okay. Well, where is my opponent? It's no. I almost got him. Pelvic thrust. Ooh, what is? Okay. So let's try that. What does that do? Looks like it makes you go faster. It's got an arrow on it. Generally, ones of those make you go faster. I like the fact that this is kind of like a mix between one of the older cars, which they had in the game, and the DeLorean, which I think one of the older cars was just modelled off, but now they've kind of made it look more DeLorean-like, and it looks a lot better because the old game, well, didn't look shit. It was really good for its time. Oh, that was a massive hit. Oh, there we go. Got the win. I love that. As soon as you move your mouse, it changes to keyboard settings, but you can still use the controller pad. So let's just continue. It's got a lovely little XP tracker that just tells you over time how long and how much XP you've gained. Also tells you the token. Found an upgrade token. Yep. I just like the way it reads. It doesn't just tell you, but it also adds increased APO means more arse-kicking capability for your ride. There we go. So let's just continue. And we've stolen that one. You come with a little badge. So at the start it said, you know, it's kind of capable of being stolen, and we have now. So we now own that car. We didn't have to spend any credits. This is a beta, so subject to change, but they've more or less got most things nailed down. So it's not a pre-access, it's not an alpha anymore. It is now the official beta. They're just polishing it, I believe. They're just fixing the content, making it, I don't know, making it look a little bit better. So these are all pretty much... that's incorporation, Pirator, pitch invasion, stadium approach. So these look like they're all in the same bits of the same city, but they're actually different maps. But they feel like they're in the same city. So I don't know whether they've made up for the fact that it's not just one big open city like it was. Now it's bits of the city, but each bit's very big. So we've got these different levels, and we didn't make any progress to level to this level here. So if you're playing like level 2, because level 3 is already unlocked, it won't transfer the points across further up. So you're more than welcome to play your heart out on these ones that you've already unlocked and just get more points. But really where you want to be is these new ones. So this is a new one to me. This is Docking Hell, Blender Pass, Classic Carmageddon. There are different Carmageddon modes as you're playing. So this one here is... let's go... We've got Pedestrian Chase. So a pedestrian in the game, you will have to tag it and kill it, and there'll be everybody. It's like a big free-for-all run around, and everybody else is trying to get it, and you can kill the other cars to steal some of their pedestrian kills to add to your own total. So if you're lagging behind, instead of trying to chase pedestrians, you can try and pick on people to try and kill them. They do respawn, but they'll respawn with less points. You've also got Checkpoint Stampede, which is more or less the same idea, but instead of having to kill a small pedestrian target, you basically have to go through a checkpoint that keeps moving around in a random place, and you can kill your competitors to try and to get their points. The Checkpoint Stampede is a points very similar to Pedestrian Chase, but there is what have we got? Death Race, there we are. Now, Death Race is a mode where you have to do the race, but for each lap that you complete, you get it added onto your total. So if it's a 3-lap race, on the 3rd lap you'll win. But you can gain laps by murdering other people who have lapped you or have more of a higher lap score. So if they haven't done a full first lap, there's no point killing them. Let them complete their lap, then kill them, and you'll get an additional lap. So in a 5-lap race, if you've done 3 laps and somebody else has done 3 laps, they've got 2 laps that you can steal, because you can never steal the first lap. You kill them, and the game immediately ends, you winning. So I'm quite glad that there's other options. You can always complete a game by racing and stuff like that. But I quite like the fact that you still got the option of just murderizing things in the face. So let's have a look at some of the cars. So we've got the Eagle R, which is a slight upgrade from what the previous one was. We've got Diana, which is unlocked at the start as well. A bit faster, a bit less tough than the Eagle. We've got Vlad, good old Vlad in his hot rod racing car that you can never steer. It just goes in a straight line. We've got Cutter, who we have just unlocked. So that's not a bad car at all. Our GIF-loving Gimp Cutter has a penchant for rubber, lubrication and sharp things. Penetrate him quicker before he penetrates you. Each car has got its own kind of its own write-up. So we've got some of them are fairly standard, like this one. Nora-Virus, the Auto Scum are a gang of murderous crazies, no more so than their leader, Nora. Her spare time, she enjoys extreme crochet and biting the heads off whippets. Oh, poor whippets. So, in the storyline in the previous Carmageddons, the random NPCs which weren't in particularly very good cars, which were just there to fill out fluff, they were part of the Auto Scum, and it looks like they've kind of carried it across and given the Auto Scum an actual name, as opposed to just being in random cars. Ed the android blew his fuse and went psycho after catching a virus while fiddling with Stella's ever-ready Pleasurer. And I think that's one of the previous it's a car that you can unlock. But that one's a nice, fast car. Not particularly tough, though. It's a racing car. But you've got Valhalla. We've got Knuts, which I quite like. It looks like a Lamborghini, but it's a good, tough car. We've got the Stegosaur, which looks like a little beetle. Oh, looks like a beetle which has been gimped to hell and back again. And then you've got all of the other cars. You can see the other cars unless there's hidden. So you've got Rusk, Ivan the Bastard, Twin V Berries. That's a new one. I've not seen that car before. That's not one from the old games. The Brothers Grimm, that is from the old games. Screwy Louie is from the old games. Otis, yep, he's from the old games. Good old lowrider. That's new. That looks... God damn, that looks tough. That looks amazing. You've got the twins. That's not a new character, because, but it's a new car. There used to be a Spitfire that you could fly. It looks like they've kind of gone with that idea. Psycho Pitbull, that's new. That's pretty cool. And you've got Stellar Stunner. That's a new car. I very much like these new cars. Half It Harry, new car again, looks like a Humvee. And Don's Dumpster, that's not new, with the gotcha on the front. I can imagine that would be pretty harsh. Unlock chapter 15, that might be like the last chapter. And then back again. So that's all the cars which we can currently see. I would not be surprised if there were... let's change my car to... I want to go with my Lamborghini because I've spent some points on him. Here he is. Enter, get in. And the garage. There we are. So this is this is the level 4 docking hell. Blender pass. It's press start. It's classic Carmageddon. No, go away. Leave me alone. I'm saving up for other cars as well. So we've got nothing that we can unlock in this one. Ivan the Bastard's a new one that we haven't seen before. So maybe he might be the next unlock. So let's go start race. So yeah, we haven't got anybody else available to unlock. So we're just going to drive around, race some havoc, have a look at the map. Now they have spent quite a lot of time on optimizing. Previously the game did get a little laggy, and I have found in some cases that the lag's still there. Specifically, the game lags to hell and back again when you get kangaroo mode activated, whether it's another player an AI or yourself activates, not Kangaroo commands, pinball mode, that's the one, where everything starts bouncing. Absolutely everything that moves on the map immediately starts bouncing everywhere, and your computer will lag to hell and back again. And I'm not playing on the most maximum settings, and I've got a pretty good rig in my computer, and it still lags. I suspect they're going to be trying to work on these optimizations, but while that's active, I just sit in my car still and don't do anything. One, because you don't take any damage, because you're not bouncing off everything, and everybody else gets blown up. And two, I can't really see what I'm doing because it drops to less than 1 frame a second. It's not particularly great, but that is the only big annoying bug that I've come across so far. And if that's the only one, we're doing good. For a beta, we're doing very, very good. Yeah, got him. Okay, this is new. I've not been in this one. This looks... big fan. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention and a new map. Yeah. Face first. Who am I? Oh, I was on top of something.
Checkpoint.
So I'm glad they've come up with new maps. I'm glad that they've used some of the old models of the old cars and basically just upgraded them. At the moment, just driving around, I'm getting 30 to 40 frames a second, which isn't particularly bad. It does drop off occasionally. Oh fuck, that's a big policeman. Sorry! Have fun down there in that pit. Run away! So, yeah, I mean, my frames do drop every now and again, but they just need to work on optimization. So, I'm pleased with it so far, and I'm enjoying playing it. Yeah, I got him. Gravity from Jupiter, that's cool. Yeah, really low gravity. Oh, that's a massive hit. You can see the gravity from Jupiter thing, status situation things above our display for. Oh wow. So let's try. Might as well try and do a few laps. Oh, I saw something. Laps can go side themselves as far as I'm concerned. When I see these, I have to go for them. There you go. Look at that. There's an upgrade. I want that because I want my car's upgraded. There are upgrades hidden about the map. Ooh, is that a wall? I can't tell. Did that close on me? It did as well. Huh. There are upgrades hidden all about the map. Some of them fairly obvious like that when you just catch it out the corner of your eye. Others, there are hidden. And even if you're playing the same map, which I have, the upgrades are in different places. And I've had a drive around after collecting some upgrades on the same map and they disappeared. So you can't farm them by continuing going to the same place, which is it's a good mechanic. You've got to find all the upgrades. Ah! Ha ha ha! He got F'd in the A! I wonder what the yellow stuff outside is. Is it like nuclear waste or something? I don't know. We're somewhere. What's down here? Just a pit of yellow. Oh, it's a pit of yellow stuff. Let's have a look. What's in here? Oh, yeah, usual under. Ooh, shit. I've been wrecked, but that's not the end of the game. I'm just being pushed around by these fins, kind of. So when you do get wrecked, unlike the old games, if you've got enough credits, you have got the getting pushed around by everything. I'm just going to go out over here. As you can see, there's a little bit of trouble with clipping. I mean, this looks identical to one of the maps. Almost identical. Very similar theme to some of the maps from the iOS game and from Carmageddon 2. It looks like they've combined some stuff together, which I'm very happy with. And It's a completely new engine, which I really like. They've not used the RS engine because that was a little bit... Saying something was rubbish is kind of the wrong way of saying it. It wasn't rubbish. Yeah, I get free repairs at the moment. I also very much like... What the fuck? Oh, it's a cow! And he's wearing a hazmat... It's a hazmat cow! What's it got on its udders? Has it got... It's got a hazmat suit for its udders, look. Oh, that's amazingly funny. Oh, it's terrible but funny. Whee! Donk. Oh. Yeah, there's nuclear waste everywhere, I get it. And there's cows. That's just amazingly funny. There we go. So I hit a black canister, which fucked me up. What have I got? I've got tis but a scratch, which fixes me for free. I've got anvil launcher. Oh, that's amazing. I've got to try that on somebody. Find me a competitor. Where are they all? There he is. Hello! Ho ho ho! Oh wow, that's a bit OP, isn't it? Come on, what have you got? There you are. Hey, would you like to say hello to my little friend? Ho! So that one took 3 to kill. What have you got? There you are. He's running away. He's like, fuck this. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, missed him. Get you in the back. Okay. There we go. Let's just spin around. Let's get some more people. Squish. And some barrels. Barrels mean prizes. Partner pulsificator. Yes, please. I like that. Every time you pick up a new power-up, it does reset what you've got selected on your power-ups. I think you're the last guy, so... Boom! There we go.
All the rectums.
All opponents wrecked. I've even got the clapping and the cheering at the end, which is amazing. Okay, so we're just going to hit continue. There we go. There's our event total. There's the where we killed a few cars. Completion bonus and token. 2 whole tokens. There we go. Oh, we didn't unlock anybody, but I like the fact that you can just look at that damage. That's impressive. He's missing everything but one wheel. Oh, I love that. Okay. So they've kept a lot of the old features that you know and love from the old games, like the looking at the damage. So I'm really happy with this game. I'm going to be playing this some more, properly recording some of it pretty casually. There we go. Our total from this one's going into unlocking the next one. There we are. So that's it. That's Carmageddon Reincarnation. Have a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. If you love the old games, you're going to absolutely enjoy this. And if you buy this one game for 20 quid, I suspect the price will go up when they fully release it. But at the moment, it's when you purchase it, you get all of the other Carmageddon games. You get Carmageddon 2, Carmageddon TDR, and this for 20 quid. So it's basically a £5 each game. I mean, what's not to like? So, I've been 4040. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've got any comments, just leave them down in the comments box and I'll try and get back to you. Leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this. And if you haven't enjoyed this, leave a thumbs down. Let me know how I could have done better. Anyway, I've been 4040. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.